Hi, welcome to Beautiful Snow TV, and welcome back, Snowflakes, and welcome if you guys are new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to stay hit to the community tab and hit the bell notifications. So I am loving these full cover tips, guys. I got these from Shein. I will link these down below as well. I have some gel polishes here. We are doing a gel X set today. As you can see, and once again, I'm doing my right hand with my left hand. So I have some like little game controller charms, which are so cute. These are all the gel polishes we're going to be using. All these gel polishes are from Amazon. They're always in my storefront as well. Any gel polishes most likely come from Amazon, or either Born Pretty or either Roslyn or Macart, or anything from Amazon. So we're just gonna go in and just kind of do like some full cover tips. I love these tips. These are gorgeous. I'm just gonna rough up the sides or the surface of the nail. That one was a little too rough, so we're gonna downsize to an 80 grit. I think this is a 80 grit. No, that's like a 160, I think. But that's what I downsized to. I believe it's 160. I'm just gonna go over all of the nails, making sure the cuticle is very flush. And then just kind of rough up. I did kind of shape them before I put them on. I did not want it bulky. Now, these are slightly bulky around the body of the full cover tip, but it's not as bad. With a little shaping, you'll be just fine. As you can see, I like the shape on these. These are pretty nice. I wish it was a little bit more taper, but my nails are kind of wide. It's just the way the full cover tip is built. It is still a nice, wonderful, great apex on these tips. That's what I look for when I do buy gel X tips or full cover tips. I look for a great apex, because who wants a flat nail that has no structure? That's not gonna last long. So yes, I do wear my nails after I take them off. I am able to put them back on because they are tailored to me. So once I got that done, I did go in and kind of buff the surface a little bit, just give it a little bit smoother, easier for application of gel polish, because that is what we're going to be working with today. As you saw the thumbnail, guys, we're going to be doing Mrs. Pac-Man. Now, I feel like I should have drew her bigger, but this was my brain's design, and I didn't want to mess it up or overthink the design. I did want glitter, still keeping that gamer girly kind of vibe, and these are just it. My right hand does not know how to properly pose like my left hand does, so my fingers were doing their own thing. I did spray this down with alcohol, get rid of some dust, and then wipe them off, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull out some of the polishes here. I kind of wanted to show you guys, I almost messed up the design and put this beautiful nude on my thumb, which it didn't belong on my thumb, but it belonged on the index and the ring finger for the Frenchies. But I was trying to figure out which one here what I was gonna do. So I did kind of stop recording after I kind of got I was checking to make sure that was on there. Y'all do know I use a peel-off base. So with the peel-off base, sometimes the nails do pop off during application, or even, nail art, depending on, or even filing. Filing is when it really pop off sometimes, but I haven't had that problem. But sometimes with Gel X, it can be, kind of iffy, because you gotta, if you don't shape them before, then hey, it is what it is. But here I did go ahead and stop. I want to say 3 coats of this jelly kind of clear polish. Make sure you keep that polish off of your skin, guys. If you are new to Gel X or just gel polish period, you want to make sure you don't develop an allergic reaction to any other products you may be using. Do it like a test area always. So now I'm going to go in and cover the thumb and the rest of the nails with this beautiful black. It's a gorgeous pigment on this black. This is also, Gel X is a great time to practice your polishing. As you can see, I'm still horrible at it, but hey, ain't nothing a little acetone can clear up, or either my finger. As you can see, smooth swipe, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and swipe my sides, make sure they're nice and good, make sure I try to keep my shape, because that's the most important thing as well with your nails. And then I'm gonna cure that for about 60 seconds. As you see, I'm going in here just, you know, for those tight corners with just a little bit of acetone. You don't want to use a whole lot of acetone. I heard it is not good for your skin, especially when you're using gel polish as far as like airbrush, which I have come a long way from, guys. So now that I got that black, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit on the palette there. All the nails have been covered. So I'm going to do my Frenchies. And I know I've been talking for almost 6 minutes, so I'm going to let y'all just kind of watch that. There are different ways that I do my Frenchies. This time I'm going to be filling in the bottom and then doing my French from then on and then filling in the rest. You guys can watch that process. And I am struggling, guys. Okay, I got both of those done. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our glitter. I love glitter, guys. Like, this is so cute. I need to do more. There's so much time that goes into getting these nail sets out for you guys, and like thinking of a design and trying to execute it properly. Like, it'd be like some days I just sit at my desk and plan like a nail design. Now, sometimes I do recreations, but this one here is, you know, one that I kind of put a twist on, and I didn't want to do it exactly like what I saw, because I knew I couldn't. I'll be trying to push my little limits, and I just knew I could not do what that artist did. And I was just like, look, I'm gonna throw some glitter on there and be done, because honey. So I'm just putting top coat on, because once I top coat and then throw the glitter, it'll be done. I'm gonna dust that off really quick off camera and get the glitter that kind of fell on the sides, kind of file that off. It's perfectly fine when you do this, guys. I've done this on a client before. It's perfectly fine. And yeah, that's how the nail is looking. I'm gonna do the same thing to the pinky, and gosh, that is giving galaxy black. Like, that is just so gorgeous. The apex, these tips were just A1. Wish they were a little bit more tapered, but I feel like they're perfectly fine. I would wear these out anywhere. But I also wouldn't post a video that I wasn't proud of on the designs that I did, but I still love these tips. Like, I've used them before. These are gorgeous. So I'm just gonna start putting my gel polish on my palette. Putting enough. I'm gonna start drawing, or attempting to draw, the Pac-Man game on the two Frenches and the middle finger. So I'm just putting all the colors that I haven't used to go into that design on the palette here. And if you haven't seen you're more than halfway through this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and support your girl for free. And here I'm going to take a smaller liner brush, just maybe like a 15 ml. And I'm just going to go ahead and dip it in this dark blue. I am so happy I have this color. I was trying to figure out what colors would make this and have it show up on this dark black. And so I'm just going to take that liner brush and just kind of draw like the little squares. Like it's basically like the walls of the game. I know we've all played Pac-Man when we were kids. And it's still kind of, I think it kind of died out, I feel like, but no one's really playing it, but it's still nostalgic. This is for, you know, my 90s babies, my 80s babies. With the nail design, I am like a huge nostalgic girl. Like I love anything from the 90s. Anything that takes me back to my childhood. Now, I'm not going to say I had a perfect childhood, but it was great. There were great moments, you know, and I really wish I could go back in time sometimes, but we can never go back. We can only move forward. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and draw like the little blocks or the walls that the Pac-Man would have, little ghost would have to, you know, go through to get Miss Pac-Man, or she would have to go through to get them, depending on which way you play in the game. But I actually love Miss Pac-Man. When I came out with Mrs. Pac-Man, I was like, what? There's a girl. And I'm going to be using that pink, glitter pink for her bow. It wasn't, you know, traditional, but I put my own spin on any design that I see, especially if I know I want to change it. I try not to copy exactly anybody, because sometimes I just can't, and they got some type of skill that I just ain't acquired yet, and I'm just going to do my very best with any design I see or try on my own. But yeah, I'm just going to draw these little lines and blocks or walls, whatever you want to call them, and I'm going to cure that once I'm done. I think I did all the lines first and then cure them. But yeah, I'm going to cure all of them for 60 seconds. And I'm using some dotting tools here. I did all of them. You can barely see. I was trying to show you guys, but it'll come to life in a minute when you get those other colors attached, on the nail. I'm so sorry, guys. It is way past my bedtime. It is currently 3:40 a.m. I am such a night owl. I can have work at 7 a.m. and still be up at this hour and be like, 2 hours of sleep is great. I can get that. And still function throughout the day properly. Like, I know it's so bad for health, but y'all, my brain be going. And I be having to do stuff. And I don't know, my brain be going. It be working. So I'm just going to take those colors that I put on the palette and make that the little ghost. This was so cute and fun to do. I had so much fun doing this. This was so cute. And I'm just going to do like different colors on each finger. Now this orange was the orange I wanted, but on that black, it just was not showing up as well. So I did go back and do like a little second coat of it. So I'm just going to kind of like fill it in, make it more pigmented. So, but other than that, I cured after each time I did anything to these ghosts. And yeah, it's pretty simple, self-explanatory. And here I'm just going to do Mrs. Pac-Man's mouth, and then I'm going to do her bow and eyes. And after this, I'll put the eyeballs on the other little ghost there. Okay, my Pac-Man is looking real cute, y'all. And here is how the nails are looking. So I'm loving them. I'm just going to go in with my hand file and just kind of reshape these a little bit. But I'm also going to go in now, before I do that, and put the dots. I don't remember what the dots were for, but this is what the game has. So I just try to do this as in order as I could. But I'm basically filling up the front with these white dots that were in the game. And then I'll cure this for about 30 seconds because they're just little bitty dots. So now, the only thing I hated was, this is the only thing I hate about using a dotting tool. Sometimes it don't come out, like, if you have, like, you know, the amount of polish you start with, you don't exactly keep that amount of polish because you remember you're dotting it and then it's pulling away that polish. So you have less on the dotting tool. So then if you keep going without, you know, re-hitting the polish again, then, you know, hey, it's not gonna give you bigger dots or the same amount. So keep that in mind. I'm just gonna take some of my card rhinestone glue and put on my little charms, which I thought were so cute. I almost wondered what I bought these for, but they were so cute. So I'm just putting those on. Take this yellow one here. I think it matches like the gaming thing. And this, I don't know if these are PS5 controllers or what controllers they're trying to be, but this came out so cute. I did file those nails off camera to kind of keep my shape a little bit, get any polish or gel off my hands. And look at me trying to get my pinky to act right. It just never act right. So as I said, my right hand is not as skilled as, you know, putting my nail poses up, but this came out so gorgeous, guys. I am so in love with these. These were so cute. Like, how nostalgic is this? The little Pac-Man nails with the little gaming controllers, y'all. I did my big one with this. This is so cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about the nails, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.